Paper 2, question 16. S and T are points on the circumference of a circle, so they're on the edge. Center O, sorry. PT is a tangent to the circle, so this line just touches the edge of the circle. SOP is a straight line. Angle OPT equals 32, so angle OPT there at 32. Work out the size of angle marked X, give reasons for your answer. It's a star question as well, so if you don't give the reasons, you're not going to get the marks, the answer only being worth 1. It's worth 5 marks in total, so there is a bit going on, quite a bit going on here. First thing to point out is that the main two things you need to add to your diagram in order to be able to do it come from the topics to do with circle theorems. Any tangent to a circle meets the radius at that point at a right angle, so they're perpendicular. OT and this tangent are perpendicular to each other. Also, this triangle SOT is a triangle involving 2 radii which have the same length, so you have that isosceles triangle property there. So those two things there we're going to be using later on. Before that though, this triangle TOP or POT or OTP, whatever you want to call it, we have 32 here, and that fact that it's a tangent allows us to figure out what this angle is, which we do by subtracting 1932 from 180. So angle TOP is equal to 180 subtract 32 and 90 together. And the reason why we can do that is because all angles in a triangle add up to 180. So afterwards, we would write there, all angles in a triangle add up to 180. Then you get your answer from that, which is 58. Okay. Next, we have this is 58. Moving on from there, we can figure out the size of that angle there. Along the line SOP being straight, these two angles add up to 180. So the angle SOT is going to be 180 take away 58. And the reason why we can do that, explain that afterwards, the reason why we can do that is because angles in a straight line add up to 180. So angles in a straight line add up to 180 degrees. And from that we get that, that's not right, 122 degrees is our answer for this angle here. Okay? Carrying that on, we now have our isosceles triangle in here with angle SOT being 122, and that means because these two sides are the same size, we've got this angle as x, that means that that is technically an x as well. We can stipulate that that is x. Angle TSO is x because it's an isosceles triangle. That's one way of doing it. Or what we can do first of all is take 122 away from 180, giving us 58. And if we state that we're going to do 58 divided by 2, we have to say why. It's because these are base angles in an isosceles triangle. So if I were to take that picture and rotate it so that this was the base, the angles left and right, so kind of how you usually see an isosceles triangle, the base angles are equal. So I get 29 degrees from this, and it's because, I'll write this one out, base angles in an isosceles triangle are equal. And of course, x is one of those base angles. 29 degrees is your answer.